fine. Let's start with DM. DM looked okay, but you only come to know DM once the answers comes out. Before that, it becomes very difficult to predict. But from the first go, whatever it has, however it has come, it looked fine. It didn't look very confusing. There were obviously questions which are confusing, but lesser as comparatively what it is normally is. But as I said, DM would only we can make out once you get the XAT answers or once the official answers out. Verbal looked fine. People who are more comfortable with verbal would have found, or more comfortable with logic would have found verbal okay. Passages were fine. I thought as such verbal, normal like a XAT. I'm not saying it's tough or easier, but normal. So connect getting cut, so that's the reason problem. Again, contest said people who find tough would have found this paper really tough, because the way it was framed is, it looked like there were no, technically there were questions which were easier, but the way it was framed, it looked very difficult to choose a question which was easy. Lengthy questions, little time consuming, but that's what XAT is always. But I would expect the cutoffs to be a little lower for the con section overall in terms of this. There would be people who have cracked the con, I'm not saying no, done well in the con section, but overall the cutoffs could be a little lower. So in that particular case, so we say little higher in DM and verbal, little lower in con. Overall, maybe a shade higher cutoffs as compared to previous years. We'll come up with a more detailed review maybe by late evening today, where I will try to analyze and see what it is. But this is the first review, as I said. DM should go higher, but again, we'll only know when the answers come out. Con, verbal, similar to last year. Quant cutoff should go lower. To quant was somewhat, some questions, if you pick up, were solvable, right? I don't think you should worry too much about right now, because you would not know where you stand till the official answers come out. Only when the official answer come out, you'll come to know. As long as you feel you've answered a few questions in each section and you've done well, I don't see a problem in that. Right? So we'll come up by evening today with regards to more detailed analysis as to what should be the cutoff and how it should be with regards to the examination. But from my first review, I feel the cutoffs overall should remain the same as last year. And section-wise cutoff will change, obviously, but the overall cutoff will remain the same as similar to last year's. And that is what my first review will be. But yes, students who would be good in quant would have maximized the score in quant and would have a major advantage as compared to students who find maths difficult. I think in the overall score, maths would be a deciding point. But yes, that's how it would be. All the best. We'll again meet in the evening and I'll come up with more analysis.